Hello and greetings. We are from Group 8 and we want to present our ARQ protocol project. So before we start, I'll introducing our team, which is myself. My name is Shafiq, and then Oscar, and then Zachary, Emmanuel, and Mohammed Anfal. Hello everyone. Today I'll be presenting an automatic cryptic request or ARQ protocol. In modern computer networks, reliable data transmission is absolutely critical. However, factors like packet loss and latency can significantly degrade communication quality. This is where ARQ protocol come in. They ensure reliable transmission by utilizing a system of acknowledgement and retransmission. In this project, we specifically evaluate three major ARQ protocol, which is stop and wait, go back, and selective repeat. Let's take a quick look at the core difference between the protocols and we are studying. First, we have stop and wait, which is the simplest form. It sends one packet at a time and must wait for an acknowledgement before sending the next. Next is go and back, which improves efficiency by allowing the continued transmission of multiple packets. Finally, there is selective repeat, which is the most efficient of three in terms of retransmission, as it specifically retransmit only the packet that were actually lost. So to understand how this protocol perform, we need to look at our deployment scenario. Our evaluation focuses on the two distinct network segments working together. One on site, we have the backhaul network represented by mobile 5G connection, and on the other side, we have the access network, which is configured as a local area network or LAN operating at 100 Mbps. It is important to understand why we choose this specific network for our evaluation. The backhaul network is characterized by high bandwidth and generally low latency, but is also experience significant wireless variability. Conversely, the access network provides a much more stable connection environment defined by low latency and very low packet loss. By testing our ARQ protocol across these two different environments, we can better understand their performance under very real world conditions.
So my name is Oscar Rangat and I'm going to present about performance metrics. I will explain the performance metric used to evaluate the ARQ protocols. The first metric is throughput, which measures the total amount of data transmitted over a period of time. Higher throughput indicates better network performance. The second metric is goodput. Unlike throughput, goodput only counts the useful data successfully delivered to the destination, excluding retransmitted packets and protocol overhead. The third metric is bandwidth utilization, which shows how efficiently the available network bandwidth is being used. A higher percentage means the protocol is making better use of the network resources. The fourth metric is average delay per packet, which measures the average time taken for a packet to reach their destination. Lower delay is generally preferred because it improves communication responsiveness. Finally, we have the retransmission ratio, which represents the percentage of packets that had to be resent due to errors or losses. Lower retransmission ratios indicate more reliable network performance. This slide presents the summary results for the LAN environment. The values shown are averaged from 100 simulation runs. Under good network conditions, go back and achieve the highest throughput and goodput, reaching approximately 57 Mbps and 56 Mbps, respectively. Selective repeat also perform well, but slightly below go back end. In contrast, stop and wait recorded the lowest throughput and goodput because it waits for an acknowledgement after sending each packet. As network conditions change from good to moderate and poor, the performance of all protocol decrease. Throughput and goodput drop, while delay and retransmission increase. Overall, the LAN result show the go back and provides the most efficient performance in a stable wired network environment. This slide shows the result obtained in the mobile 5G environment. Compared to the LAN network, all protocols experience lower throughput and higher delays because wireless networks are more affected by signal variation and packet loss. Again, go back and achieve the best overall performance, especially under good and moderate conditions. Selective repeat perform better than stop and wait, but it still could not match the throughput achieved by go back N. Under poor network condition, throughput dropped significantly and retransmission rate increased for all protocols. This result demonstrates that network quality has a major impact on ARQ protocol performance, particularly in wireless environment. From the chart, we can clearly see that Go backend achieved the highest throughput across all network conditions. This is because it allows multiple packets to be transmitted continuously without waiting for individual acknowledgement. The graph also shows that throughput decreased as network conditions deteriorate from good to moderate and poor. Packet losses and retransmission reduced the amount of successful data transmission. Meanwhile, stop and wait recorded the lowest throughput because it sent only one packet at a time.
Okay, hi. I'm Emmanuel. First, this graph shows the throughput performance of three protocols: go back N, stop and wait, and selective repeat under good, moderate, and poor network conditions. We can see that go back N achieved the highest throughput, especially under good conditions. As network condition became worse, throughput decreased for all protocols due to increased packet loss and retransmissions. Stop and wait recorded the lowest throughput because it waits for an acknowledgement after every packet, making it less efficient compared to the other protocols. Then next is the goodput graph, which is measure the amount of useful data successfully delivered without retransmissions. The result follow a similar pattern to throughput. Go back and achieve the highest output, while stop and wait show the lowest performance. We also observed that goodput decreased from good to poor condition because more packets needs to be retransmitted, reducing the amount of useful data received. And then this graph shows the average delay experienced by packets. Under good conditions, delay remained low for all protocols. However, as network condition deteriorated, delay increased significantly. Stop and wait experienced the highest delay because it can only send one packet at a time and must wait for acknowledgement before continuing. This makes it more sensitive to packet loss and network congestions. Finally, this graph shows the retransmission rate. Retransmission increased as network condition changed from good to poor due to higher packet loss. All protocols experience more retransmission under poor conditions. This increase in retransmission contributes to lower throughput and goodput while also increasing delay. Therefore, network quality has a major impact on protocol performance. In conclusion, Go Back N delivered the best overall performance in terms of throughput and goodput. Stop and wait show the lowest efficiency and highest delay. Additionally, all protocols experience performance degradation under poor network conditions due to increased packet loss and retransmissions.
Let's analyze protocol performance over the mobile 5G infrastructure. Starting with throughput, our simulation results show a sharp drop across all protocols as network conditions degrade from good to poor. This is due to the wireless variability inherent in mobile environments. However, despite the decline, Go Back N consistently maintained the highest throughput under every tested condition. Selective repeat followed as the second best, while stop and wait severely struggled due to its lack of data pipelining. Next, looking at goodput, which measures actual useful data successfully delivered to the application layer, we see an identical trend. Goodput drops drastically in poor conditions because high packet loss forces frequent retransmissions, consuming available channel capacity. Once again, Go Back N proved its resilience by maintaining the highest useful data delivery rate. Meanwhile, selective repeat outpaced stop and wait, which remained highly inefficient due to its constant idle waiting times. Now let's examine the average delay per packet. In a 5G environment, delay patterns are heavily dictated by signal stability. Under poor network conditions, we observe a severe exponential increase in delay across the board. This spikes because lost packet and delayed ACKs repeatedly trigger protocol timeouts, stalling transmissions. Stop and wait suffered the worst delay by a wide margin, whereas Go backend managed to keep transmissions flowing more fluidly. Finally, the retransmission ratio directly validates our previous metrics. The ratio escalates dramatically under unstable and poor network conditions because higher packet loss forces more data to be resent. While all protocols had to resend data, Go backend's ability to balance continuous stream delivery and error recovery allows it to handle these high retransmission environments much more effectively than its counterpart.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Zaki Ryan. I will be presenting my part of this presentation. Basically, our analysis shows that ARQ protocol performance is affected by packet loss, latency, and window size. Higher packet loss increases retransmissions and reduces throughput. High latencies especially affect stop and wait because it waits for an SEK after every packet. Larger window sizes improve efficiency, which is why go back and perform better through pipelining and better bandwidth utilization. Based on our result, we recommend the go back and ARQ protocol. It achieved the highest throughput and could put lower delay than stop and wait, and more stable performance under different network conditions. Its pipelining features also allows better bandwidth utilization and more efficient transmission. So, as a comparison, each RQ protocol has its own strength and weaknesses. Stop and wait is simple but has low throughput. Go back and is efficient but may retransmit multiple packets. Selective repeat is more efficient in retransmission but more complex to implement. So, in conclusion, network conditions strongly affect ARQ performance. Among all protocols tested, Go back and achieve the best overall performance for our deployment scenario. So, thank you.